Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Let me know in the chat. Sorry for the delay as well. I was having a bit of troubles getting the live stream to start. So let me know in the comments what's going on. All working okay, yeah? As again said, I'm looking over across so I can see the chat, that's all. So just let me know. Also, is the volume alright and can you hear my voice okay? Also, can you hear any music in the background? Because I have got some playing in my headphones, but I'm not sure if you can hear it. Uh, Bought the PSD will be available after this, so I'm going to design it, redo it, and then I'll put the PSD in the description below. So I'm really just going to be okay. There's no music. Okay, so I'm really just going to be designing it myself, and then you can sort of follow along afterwards. Yeah, because I need to redo this myself because I haven't done it in a long time. So yeah. If you give me 2 minutes, you said you can't hear the music, so I'm just going to quickly see if I can change that for you. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry that this is a bit rushed, guys. I've been really busy today. I had to go out and see my dad and stuff, so that's probably why I was a bit delayed. And then we had some technical issues as well. Turn those off. I didn't mute myself. You can hear me now, right? I didn't even press the mute button this time. Okay, right. Let's go to hotkeys. Where's the mute one gone? Where is it? Where's it gone? Right, let's change this from M to arrow right. Okay, I'm never going to use that one, so hopefully that's fine. You can all hear me now, yeah? I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm still new to the old streaming thing, so just let me know if you can hear me. I've changed the arrow and everything, so yeah. Okay, so we've got the texture pack done. We have this design that we are making now. So it's quite a nice design. It's quite a nice little bit of textures and stuff. As I said, I did make it a long time ago, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge to remember how I made it. But yeah, I'll just sort of look through this, have a look what we did. To begin with, we basically just layered up a load of textures, which is what we'll do again. And then we put the son down here. So I'm going to start by making a new document. We go 1080 by 1350. And then we'll have a look in the texture pack. So I'm literally going to be like how you guys are doing it now, because I've got no tutorial to base it off. So if I just go down, they're all in order, all the textures, so we can bring them across. So bring these three first, and let's have a look what these do. Okay, nice. So we've got our hard light texture here. So if I bring this all the way back up, change from hard light, so it's going to be like that. So change the hard light, gives it a nice grainy effect. Bring it back down to like 70. It's nice. And here we have this grungy texture, like grungy paper texture, with a layer mask, which is 69% and vivid light. So this is going to be a bit. So I'll just show you quickly. If I take it off, it'll look like that. If I leave it on vivid light, it sort of gets rid of it. And then this one's on overlay and 80%. So in this design here, you can see it a lot more. So I guess as we do more of this, you'll be able to see more of it. I'm not going to make it exactly like this. I'll probably do it a little bit different, but I'll basically use the same techniques and make it similar. So we can do that. So if we go back to our textures and we just close that up, and we can get these two images in. Did I bring the image in of the stadium? Yes, I did. That needs to go in images. Okay. So let's turn the textures off. Got the images. First things first, I am going to go in here and I'm going to get my text tool. I'm going to get probably the Anton font I probably used, or maybe Impact. Yeah, Impact. And then we can just type son, like that. I'm going to do Command T, sort of make it a little bit bigger. So let's just have a look at the previous design. So we had it like that. So it was quite big before. So we can put it like somewhere around here. That's nice. Yeah. And this doesn't need any texture on it at the moment. EFC graphic getting close to 1.1k. Yes, I am getting close to 1.1k actually. Yeah, I'm like 10, 15 subscribers off. Maybe we'll get a few subscribers in this live stream. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we'll do that. And then I'm just going to get this son and 2 son images actually, and just drag and drop them in. Then we'll put this one about here, and this son was about here, I'm pretty sure. So as you can see with this guy, if I disable the layer mask, I've just layer masked the bottom of him off just to make it a bit faded. And once we put the stadium in the bottom, you'll be able to see why I've done that, just so it looks a bit better. We'll go grab the stadium as well. Just drag and drop all of them in. So there we go. We had the stadium about here, I would have said. Somewhere around there. That's good. And what we did with the stadium, so I'll just turn this image off. So as you can see, there's like a little harsh edge around here. So what we're going to do is we're going to layer mask that out. So if I just get my quick selection tool and just go along the top and keep most of the stadium in. And then what I can do is just select and mask. So once you go to select and mask, you can sort of zoom in and sort of have a look at your cut and see if it's actually any good. And sort of just go back in and paint back in the bits that you missed. So this doesn't have to be perfect, like I said, because it'll be in the background anyway. So it doesn't need to be exact. Like I said, down here in the corner, doesn't need to be perfect. Like as you can see, it's quite a wonky line, but you won't be able to hear it. You won't be able to see it anyway once I put all the other stuff in the design. So if I just click and layer mask that out, and then go Command I, there we go. So we've got that in there. That's nice. Okay, so I'm just going to check on this previous design. Okay, he was coming through the design. Was he in front of it? He was in front of it. Okay. As I said, guys, this is a bit of a learning lesson for me as well, because I haven't done this design in a long time. So have him fading into the stadium. Have the Son here. We can give him a foot shadow as well. So make a new layer. Just get our brush, thin it out, and then we'll do a black, and we'll zoom in. We'll maybe just go quite small here. Don't want it too big. We can do another little small one there. So just to give him a little bit of a platform to sit on, otherwise it really won't look very good. Okay, so we got the basic proportions in. So we got the text in, the Son here. So if I check the old design, he was over the top again. But we used for the extra Son bit, right? You'll see in a minute. We had a Son copy, and this is just a stroke, which was over the top of everything. So if I go back to this one, right, I'm just going to duplicate this Son layer. I'm going to move it above everything. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reduce the filter 0. Then I'm just going to go to a stroke, a 2-stroke, and I'm going to change it to black. Now, as you can see, we've got Son coming through the design, looking fantastic. So I might move it below. To undo that, move it below this one, just because I don't really like it on the front image. So this can be the stroke. We've got that done. And now what we're going to need to do is probably duplicate these two layers, these two images, and give them a high pass. So if I just go Command J, then I've got two of them. Now I can just go Filter, Other, and then High Pass. So it's going to be quite simple. And then we'll probably change this to soft light so it's not too harsh, and then we can just merge these layers together, convert them to a smart object, bada bing, bada boom, all done. And then same again with the second one, same process. It just basically makes the images look better, so that's why I'm doing it. Soft light again, yeah, I'll do soft light again. And we'll merge these two together, convert to a smart object, banging. So now if I zoom in, you can sort of see the texture on him is a bit harsher. These images weren't great. I mean, as I said to you guys, this is one of the first. It was one of the first designs like I made ages ago and I didn't really have as much experience as I do now. So it's not gonna be as good. So if I just answer some of your questions, how long does it take to come up with these designs, or do you just mess around until things just click? Do I just mess around until things just click? Well, sometimes I just get a design in my head and it'll just come to me like that. But sometimes I look for inspiration on like Pinterest and stuff, like I showed you on one of my videos previously. If we have time today, once I've finished this post, I'll make a brand new one from scratch, and we can just make a brand new one of a random player, and I'll sort of show you how. Like I won't make it a tutorial. I'll sort of just show you like me designing something, if you guys are interested in that. So I should be live for about 2 hours today, because Liverpool are playing at 4:30, I think. So I'll probably go watch that. But if we have time, I'll show you how I make a design and sort of how I go through the process. But yeah, we'll stick to this one for now and see how long this one takes. But yeah, it depends on the design. Sometimes I wake up and I have an idea. Sometimes I have to look for inspiration. Then it comes to me. So, thank you for the question, J-Dog. So, moving back to what we were doing here. So let's go have a look at the textures that we've used. So, if I go down here, we've had some triangles here up on the left. We can worry about that later. But one of the things that's bothering me about this design is he is really warm here and he's really cold here. So like the skin tone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this design. As you can see, you can already see it here. He's quite like reddish skin tone, and he is quite pale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this layer where the running one is, and then I'm going to get do I want a saturation? We'll try a saturation, and we're just going to clip and mask it to the design. So click that clip and mask it. And if we reduce the saturation a little bit, as you can see, they sort of look more like they were taken at the same time, you know what I mean? So that already looks better, and it just makes the whole design look a bit better. So I'm going to leave that like that. So that's just a bit of color correction that you can learn. So it's nothing too intense. But yeah, so that's that done. Now I'm going to probably add some texture. So we've got this like blue little highlight along the bottom here. So I did this with the pen tool. If I go back here, we'll make that now. So what we're going to do is select our pen tool, make sure it's on path, or you can change it to shape if you want. I'm just going to kind of nick this color. 1 second. Do I have the color here? Let's just nick that one. And we're just going to go to our pen tool again, get the shape, let's change it to something like this. And what we're going to do is just going to draw a little line like this. Nice. And just make sure you connect it up. Now we've got this connected. I could change it a little bit to a bit more of like this sort of color. Bit too dark. Somewhere like that. Okay. Yeah, that's better. And make sure you don't have a stroke on it as well. So go to your stroke and take that off. So basically this is overlapping the design now, so obviously you can't see his feet or anything. So what I would do is I'd double click on this, and then I go to this thing called blend if. Now what you need to do is hold Alt on your keyboard, or Option if you're using a Mac, and then just drag this down, and then it'll split them. So if you don't hold Alt and just drag this, it will just pull the whole thing. So what you want to do is split the slider and then just pull it along. And you can play around with all of them really. So it depends how pale you want it. And then the white as well, you can try around with it. Depending on the colour, the white might not even do anything. So as you can see here, it does a little bit here. So if I move this one back in a little bit and then move the white. So yeah. Again, it's personal preference. And as you can see on this previous design, I layer masked it out just to make it fade better. So we will do that again. And I'm going to drag and drop these two textures as well on top of it. Let's just do that. So these are going to be clipped to it. So you want the pavement one. So the pavement's going to be on linear dodge add. That just makes the background go away and keep in the grain. And then this one's going to be on divide, and that just sort of brings out the white texture. So I'm going to select the layer mask now on this little line we've just drawn. Get a soft brush. Make it quite big. Maybe even bigger than that actually. And then I'm just going to sort of paint away around the edges like this. Make sure I'm not taking away too much of the colour. I just want to get rid of that harsh sort of edge, basically. Sorry guys, I just replied to a message from my dad. So now you can see that colour is all nicely blended in with the design. It's not like, it doesn't look like it's been stuck on top, so it's actually blended into the whole thing. Now on the previous one, I think I had him above this. Yeah, I did have him above this. So what we're going to do, we're just going to merge those two together quickly. Convert that to a smart object, and then we're just going to move this above just so you can see his feet, and I'll bring his foot shadow as well. Name that. Make sure you name your layers, otherwise you will forget what they're called and lose them. So yeah, we've got that in there. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to move this one over a little bit more because I don't like his finger being off the edge of the page there. That doesn't look very good. So, got the colour. These triangles, I'm just going to draw these really quickly. So I'm going to select a black. Then I'm just going to draw a triangle. Zoom in, just to make it easier so you're not straining your eyes. Get rid of the stroke. And what we're going to do, Command T, rotate it round, move it up here. That sounds cool. I'd be down to see that. Yes, okay. Well, if a few more of you want to see it, then I'll definitely, if we have time, I'll definitely try and do a design. So we'll do that one, then hold Alt, duplicate it down, and then we'll do that one, and then that one again. So as you can see, you just want to rotate them so that they don't look all the same. Then we can group these together, called triangle. Then duplicate that, Command T, and then move them up here. Then what we're going to do is reduce the fill and give them a stroke. So basically how we do with text, but just with a shape basically. So that's quite a simple process. Now we can move this below his hand, just so it doesn't look like it's stuck to the on top again. Now if you want to make these smaller, just hold Command T on the group and do that. Then we can make these smaller like that. Now on the previous one I did it the other way around. I made it a bit thicker, but you know, I'm not making this exactly the same as I made it before, but it's going to be close to that. So again, we had another little blue thing along here, so I'm going to make that quickly. Probably make it in the same area. Let me just check where I made the other one. I made it on top of everything, did I? Okay, so we can make this on top. Just sort of draw a nice little blue haze on the top, like so. Now the pen tool is a really good tool to learn. It basically allows you to do a lot of different things, like especially cutting out images. That's the best one. I do have a tutorial on my channel showing you how to use it. If you're a little bit stuck, it's probably quite hard for new beginners, but yeah. I saw you post the premiere of Suarez design. Yes, there is a video coming out today, Starlight, of the Suarez design, because you guys asked for it. So I got that done yesterday, so that'll be a quick tutorial on that. Yeah. So if you want to go watch that, then sure, go for it. It's going to be up there for you guys this week. As I said, I would get a video out. So again, let's just sort of mess around with this. Just sort of like that. It's weird, I did it. Yeah, I had it over his head, didn't I? Do I want to make it a bit smaller so it's just over his hair, like that? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and then same again, I'm just going to get a brush and just sort of paste it like that. There we go, that's nice. Let's bring that one back a bit just so it's a bit darker. Get your brush tool, get rid of this harsh edge. Nice. Now I'm just going to duplicate this layer, move it on the top, and clip and mask it to that. Command T, up here. Nice. Okay. So as you can see, guys, this is it's quite an easy one to do. Like I did this ages ago. It's quite easy. There's not a lot of techniques you need to learn, to be honest. It's mainly just adding in little textures. So if I'm going to go back through this now, we've got all the textures pretty much in. The only one we need to add is a paper of the top, and maybe increase the size a little bit. So if we go to our texture pack, open textures. I did add this one over the top as well, actually. So if I drag and drop these in really quickly. Okay, let's do that. Now the paper, as always, is on multiply, just because it gives the best effect. And this one's on screen because it brings out all the whites. So we just reduce the opacity a little bit. Now I could just clip mask this to the top again, like so. Like that. That looks good. So it gives you a little bit of texture at the top there. Now, what I'm going to do now is probably add a camera filter, I think, because as you can see, I've sort of done it all, really. I didn't think it was going to take... I didn't think it was going to go this quick. I thought it was going to be like an hour little design. So, yeah, we've got to add the Heung along the bottom there. I guess we could do that quickly. But most of it's already done. So, I probably will be doing another design, guys, if you're up for that. But yeah, let's just add that text in first. Let's go along to the bottom here. Let's go to that. Just get rid of that one. Heung-min. Let's just put that one there. Command T that. There we go. Now we can just duplicate this across. No, we don't want to duplicate that. Command J. Command T. Command J. Command T. Same process. As you can see, it's a lot of the same stuff, really, guys. Like the stuff we do in the videos. That you should recognize what I'm doing now. Let's put this one down here. Nice. Group that together. Call that min, and then we can sort of have a look. Where do we actually put that? I'm trying to figure out where I've got that. It's here. So it was on top. Did I change it to soft light? Soft light, yeah. Okay, let's give it a go. Soft light sort of makes it go into the design. I'm going to change it to overlay because I like how it's like in between the people. So again, you have to play around with these. Some of them will give you different effects. So this one, as you can see, it's just a white one. This one, you can see it a bit more hard mix. Actually, I might use that one. And some of them just give you similar effects. But yeah, you need to play around with that yourself. So, we've got that. We've got the triangles. We've got everything in. I guess now that's all that's left is to make the design. No, use a camera or filter, I guess. Let's just see how this works. So if I had to make a screenshot, go to filter, camera or filter. Camera or filter. It's so nice to add a design. Yes, camera or filter really does make the design. You're not wrong about that. You can really make the design look good, to be honest. So, let's just have a look. What did I do before? I made it blue, a lot more blue. And then I think I increased the exposure a little bit. Contrast was brought up. Highlights, shadows. Texture was definitely brought up. And clarity, I know that one was too. Vibrance we can add a little bit to. Curve, we can sort of bring this in a little bit, just a nice S curve. Detail, definitely. Noise reduction you can use a little bit, just to make it a bit softer on the whole page. And then what I did, I brought this one up. So this one brings out the blues a lot more. So, depending on what you want to do, that is probably a good one to do. So bringing the blues out of the design, it just makes the design look better, more fun. Add a nice little grain to the overall design. Vignette around the corners. Now, one thing that I can't see in this design is the grainy sort of texture I had on the background. I don't know why I can't see it. It's really bugging me. Why is that? So I'm just going to quickly undo that. See this texture here around the corners I had? I don't know why I can't see it. Because on this one I can. So why can't I see it on this one? I did bring it across, didn't I? Yeah. Valet Command T. Where is it then? That's very weird. You can kind of see it. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm just going to shut my window and then I'll figure this out. That texture's really bugging me. Let me just turn this one off and redo it. So if we apply the previous settings, we go to basic and bring out the texture again. Still not there, is it? Very weird. Bring the clarity up. I'm probably just missing something very simple. Again, bringing the vibrance up looks really nice. As you can see, now that we use that hue saturation on this bottom image, it does look a lot better. Like, you can see it a lot more, is what I mean. Color grading, we should definitely do this. So if I just play around with this a little bit, use these just to make the whole design use the similar color so that it's all the same. See, as you can see, if I make it really dark blue, it's gonna, cover the whole design. But yeah, that's sort of what we got. I don't know why that one texture isn't coming through. I don't know. You guys might have better luck finding that than me, but for some reason it's not coming through. It's in there, in the texture pack for you guys. But if we do a side-by-side, looks amazing, doesn't it, really? It's amazing what a camera or filter can do to the design. It's nuts. But yeah, guys, I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. This is looking quite nice. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really think we need to do anything else. Maybe there's a bit more texture we could add in, but as I said, this was a really old design and I didn't really do as much things in it as I did before. But I'm going to leave that there for now. So I'm going to click OK and just leave that there for now. That's pretty close to what we had before. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to save this as Son Textures. I'm going to do the Son thing here. So I'll do that, and then what I'll do is go to Google Drive, and I'll upload that file for you guys, and I'll put it in the link below. So if you refresh the page once I upload it, you'll probably be able to see it. It'll be in the description below. So if I just let that upload, do that. But yeah, if we look comparison, they're pretty similar, I'd say. Just one's a bit more better coloured, and this one just has a bit more of that texture come through, which is really bugging me. I don't know why it's doing that. What have I missed out? I haven't missed anything out though. That's so bizarre. I actually kind of like this one better. I think the colour looks good. Pretty slick. Thank you. It is pretty slick. Definitely looks better. The colour definitely looks better on this one. So is that uploaded? Nearly uploaded. Okay, that's uploaded now. So I'm just going to quickly get this. I'm going to get the link for you guys. Make it public. Copy that. Then what I'm going to do is go to YouTube. Then I'll go to the description where it is. So yeah, guys, as you can see, there is going to be a tutorial today. So it's going to be this one. So if I just select all of this, copy that, and then I can drop this in here. Let me just go to this, then I can click edit. So now, go back to my Google Drive, get the link, copy link, done. There we go. Okay, so now, if you refresh the stream, that should be in the description below. So you should be able to get at that. So if I'll refresh it myself on mine as well. Yeah, there it is. It'll be in the description below. Then you can download that, and you'll be able to do the design yourself. So hopefully that was alright. I know I wasn't really going through it like a tutorial style, but you've got plenty of tutorials like that I've done to sort of know how to do this if you follow them. So this is sort of just me redesigning it for fun, and then you can just watch. But I might now do another poster design. So whoever's in the chat, if you want me to do a poster design, say yes and let me know which one you want to see, which player. And I will have a look if I can find some images for it, and then we can make one together. It won't be tutorial, it'll just be me designing and chatting to you guys. Just save that. That's all good. It's on textures, that's good. Done. Nice. So, let's just go to here, because they're just chatting screen, and yes, I will see what you guys are saying. Let me know what you want to see. Mason mount. Okay. Anybody else? I know there's only 5 of you watching, but is there any you guys, do you want to see anything different? So we've got 1 vote for Mason mount. What do you guys want to see? Chill says yes. I mean, I guess you mean yes for the Mason mount one. Let's just see how many people actually know that I'm live. 'Cause obviously, there's only 6 of you in here. LeBron James. You want to see a LeBron James one? Or Trent Alexander-Arnold. Starlight just said Neymar. Starlight, I would do the Neymar one, but I've already made 2 tutorials on a Neymar poster, so I'm probably not going to make another one of those. So I'm going to just make something new. Trent one, I'll be leaving that for a tutorial, so I won't be making that one. So it's really, at the moment, it's between LeBron James or Mason Mount. I don't really mind what we do. I'm sure I can make the design either way. So we can do one like we made the Ruben Diaz one. Do a bit like that. With a player. Or a basketballer. I do not mind. I think I just had the... Were you guys just popping up then? How long did that last for? Weird. Didn't seem to stay up for long. Many mount... Well, if it means anything, I don't think there's many mount edits, but I don't really mind. Many mount designs on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there is many on YouTube, actually. Should we have a look quickly before I do start designing one? Let's just go and have a look. Mason mount poster. Okay, yeah, there's one. Okay, yeah, there's one. There really is only one, isn't there? No way, it's got to be more than that. Is that it? Wow. I thought it was more than that. I thought a few YouTubers I followed made one. Maybe not. Okay. Well, it might be Mason Mount then, guys. If you guys are happy with that, obviously. So what do you guys want to see? What design? LeBron is the GOAT. I wouldn't say he's the GOAT. I'd say Michael Jordan's the GOAT, but I guess he's the GOAT of the modern era. LeBron. Not the wow. He's good. He's definitely not bad, obviously, but he's not my favorite player at the moment. I think it might have to be Mason Mount then, guys. So it's going to be between Mason Mount or LeBron. Put in the chat Mount or LeBron if you're watching. So 7 of you watching. Put in the chat which one you pick, and then whichever one has more, I'll do that one. Money Mace. Okay, I know J-Dog really wants Money Mace. Okay, let's do a Mason Mount one then. Let's have a look for some images. So, let's have a look for some images. Mason Mount. Okay. So we're going to want to make sure these images are pretty good. Yep, J-Dog is winning. He is winning, you're right. There's only 4 of you in here, but I mean, he's won. So let's have a look. Can we find some good images of him? That would be a good image, but it looks a bit blurry. It's weird. That one's quite good. Save that one. That one's quite good as well. And that one. Okay, let's download a few just so we can have a variation to pick from instead of just one. Shame that's really pixelated. Let's just click on that. Easy claps, boys. It would be cool to see your design process in real time, though. Yeah, well, hopefully you enjoy it. It might be a bit underwhelming, but you might enjoy it. Okay, I literally just picked on a fan page there. Okay, well. It's a shame. That's a really good image. I would like to use that. Kind of annoyed about that a bit. That one's quite cool as well. I'm not really going to care about the kit if it's old or whatever. I'm just going to use images that look good. I'm sure Salah schooled him there because, you know, Salah's better. But, you know, it's what it is. That's a good image. I can cut that one out. Yep, that one's good. Ooh, this one looks quite good as well. It's going to be a high quality one. Yep. That one can be picked. And then that was the one we scored at Anfield. Was a good goal, to be fair. Can't really knock him. Pick that celebration. It's a good little one that can go in the front, maybe. That one's also quite good as well. Okay, so if I have a look in my Finder, let's make a new folder and call it Mount. And we're going to go to Downloads. Let's just select all of these that we've got going on here. Now, as you can see, I do pick a lot of images, but that's just so I've got a variation to pick from. So, is that a Mason Mount one? No, that's the wrong one. Wrong player. Let's get rid of that one. Okay. So, got a load of different images now. Oh, as well. I like that one. I think that one's going to be the main. I'm going to use. Or that one. You've got to use a big picture usually and like a small picture like I did with the Diaz one. So usually that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for one that can be like the head image of the design, and then one that can be the runner like that one. Let's get that one as well actually. Well, that one's quite good as well. Shame he doesn't really have many from there this season, does he? Guess he didn't play much at the start, did he, when he was for Frank? Yeah. Do I already have that one? I don't know. I'm going to download it again anyway. So let's do this one in A4, I think. So we've got a bit more room to design. Go back to the downloads. Get that one and that one and that one, and then bring them back into my folder. Let's chuck these in here. Okay. So got all these images. Now I just need to pick which one I want to use. Damn, that's a shame. Why is it a shame? What's a shame? The second half, though, has been untouchable. Chelsea are way worse off without him. Yeah, they probably are worse off without him. I mean, he's just hit good form, hasn't he? When everybody else is not really playing to their best, I would say. But yeah, he's definitely a talent, that's for sure. He's definitely not shit. Let me just open this one up quickly. I'm going to have to just export this as a JPEG, because otherwise if it's a web, it won't go into the into Photoshop for some reason. Let's delete that one. Downloads. Bring this one back. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to drop all these into Photoshop. And then we can sort of just have a look at them. See which ones we think are best. So. Christ, how many did I pick? So I've got that one. Start from the bottom. So, that one. Don't think I'm going to... keep that one for now. One I'm not going to use is not very good quality. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good. That one's probably going to be the headpiece. That celebration I really like, so I'm definitely keeping that one. That one's not bad either, is it? That's a good running image, but I don't think I'll use that one. Celebration. It's not the best quality, but we'll keep it for now. And we have that head image. That's a pretty good one as well. But he looks like a bit of a... He's got a massive nose, hasn't he? Christ. Yeah, we'll keep that one for now. That one's not the best quality, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Then this one, I don't like that one. Okay, so I've narrowed it down a little bit. I'm probably only going to use 2 or 3 of these images. That's what I usually do. That you couldn't use that one pick. Yeah, it was a shame. Yeah. Okay. 1 second, guys. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Okay, I'm back. Right, now let's pick some images. So that one is going to be my headpiece. So let's start masking that one out. Let's select the subject. Select and mask. Now let's have a look. What bits does it cut out that I need? Just go through here and cut some of these out. Okay, so it's got his hair pretty good. Just use this tool to bring the beard hair he's got in, that little stubble at the bottom. But here we can sort of bring back in. Nice. So yeah, the quick selection really does do a good job sometimes when there's a lot of different stuff to select. Let's just do that. Nice. Okay, shift the edge in a little bit, about 10%. And click OK. Zoom back out. Select that. There we go. Nice. So our first image done. No, I don't want to select it on my own, but apply that layer mask. Duplicate that. And then we can just go to a high pass. Nice. Merge those together. That'll be the headpiece. So let's zoom this one up. Put it down here. Okay. Right. That's good. So you may think the hair looks a bit meh. So really you can just sort of go around with a soft brush and sort of dampen that a little bit. But yeah, not a lot you can really do about that. That's just how Photoshop cuts hair out. How many people we got in here? 4 people? Okay. Hello everybody. If you're new or whatever, if there's any new people that have gone and come back. We are making a Mason Mount poster. So we've got that one. Now what do we want to do? Let's go find our next image. So this one's going to be on the bottom. Which one are we going to use? We're going to use that one. That one looks quite cool. This one's still my favourite. Problem is he's got a different kit, but then who actually cares about the kit? Let's be fair. I mean, that kit looks way better than this one anyway. Yeah, let's use this one. Now, I don't want to select that subject. Just go in and select and mask this one. Get rid of that. Don't want that bit at all. Don't want any of that. Okay, so cut him out a bit more there. So go his boot back in, that's good. As you can see, the quick selection isn't always the best for selecting everything, especially the things that have similar colours. Let's just see how this looks. Kind of confused about where his boots went to go. Okay, that looks alright for now. mess around with that later. It's got most of the stuff in. This one is going to be smaller though, so it shouldn't really matter too much. All the close-up details, because it is going to be small. And at the front of the design, so. Okay. If we zoom out, it's got most of it in there. Just get rid of this little bit here. Bring that bit of the boot back in. Nice. There we go. So, got our images. Let's just select and mask him. Apply layer mask, and then do the same again, duplicate this. We'll do a high pass. And just click soft light. There we go. So now, as you can see, this can sort of go in here, sort of lie down a bit in the design. Now, what are we going to do now? We're going to get rid of that line for a start. I don't know why that's there. Is there any more lines anywhere going on? Any lines? Hopefully not. Okay. So we're going to use that image, or we're going to use this one. See, this one's also actually quite good as well. I do like this one. Don't want to select that one. No, 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 no. Go away. Let's just select and mask this and see what it's got. Also, guys, I'm sorry about that you can't hear the music I'm listening to. I'll have to sort that out for the next stream. Okay. So, okay, it hasn't got any of his head. Probably should select some of that quickly. Let's quickly bring this in as well. As you can see, there are limits to what you can do with the quick selection tool. It's not the best selection tool in the world. All depends on the image really and the colours that are in the image. So there we go, we got all that in. Nice. No bits I'm missing, I don't think. So zoom out. There we go, nice. Shift the edge in a little bit, smooth it off a little bit. Then we can click OK. Nice. There he is, cut out. I probably will end up using this image just because it's the same kit, but I'm not sure. Let me undo that. Command J. Let's just high pass this as well. Just get that extra level of detail. Here we go. No comments. Well, you guys must be either really bored or really quiet. One or the other. Let's get rid of that as well. Where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? Here? Probably somewhere around there. So, do we want to make this black and white? Is the question. Let's just delete the rest of these images because I'm not going to use them. Okay. Don't think I'm going to use this one either. That one just looks better. Okay. So, let's go to a camera filter and just edit this image a little bit. Bring the clarity and texture up a little bit, and then we're just going to reduce saturation, increase the contrast. Good, 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 good. Nice. Okay. Turn this image off for now. Now what we need to do is we need to go in and paint back all of this stuff that we've just darkened up. If you're wearing blue skin, so this makes it a lot easier. And just go along the bottom and just do that. There we go. Just zoom in a bit here. Don't really want to get his skin in, but probably easier just to go around like that. And then we can go back in. Change the colour. We'll just go around like this. Nice. So I think I'm going to use the Chelsea logo on this one. I think I might have it as a background. Or maybe I'm just going to have a picture of Chelsea, the city, on the right. And maybe I can use one of the images of him celebrating in the background here. Taking notes. Okay. I'm still here following along. Okay. That's good. At least you're still here watching. I mean, at least I'm doing this for nobody. That'd be a bit of a pointless live stream, wouldn't it? So, what should we do now? Don't need to worry about that one for now. We could add some blue into his eyes. Wouldn't that'd be cool, wouldn't it? So let's make a new layer. Change this to linear dodge. And we'll select one of the blues from in his shirt, like a bright one. And then if we just go in. That doesn't look amazing, does it? What do we want to do here? What do we want to do? How did I do it before? Let's use a pen tool. Make sure we get it right. Get rid of that stroke. I don't know why the hell that's on there. That's really annoying. What we can do now, we can use blend if to blend that onto his eye, like so. Then when I zoom out, it's got a nice little blue eye. So let's do that eye colour. And then because this is a linear dodge add, we can also get a soft brush. About 10% opacity. Why won't it let me brush? What? Because it's a shape. Okay. Make a new layer. Clipper mask. Alright, no, don't clipper mask it. Just linear dodge add. And then we can just sort of brighten this up a little bit. So it has a bit of a glow to it, like that. See? Simple little thing, but it looks really cool. Nice. Okay. So I've got his face. Now I'm going to make a little platform, I think. I'm going to fill the background in with a blue, I think, as well. Let's get a nice... Do you want a dark blue? That one can work. Leave that like that for now. Give him a drop shadow as well. Okay. Let's create some depth. Just call that glow. Eye. Right, let's make a new shape. Let's make this white for now. We can make this a little platform of him. Oh, actually, do you want to make it a platform? Let's make it like this. Yeah, like that. Then what we're going to do is rasterize this layer. Then we're going to go to distort, I think. Yeah, let's go to distort. Let's put it a bit flatter. Something like that. That's good. Then if we want to create like a nice little shadow, we can go to the corner of this. Just go like that. And change this color to a dark grey. And move it below. Nice little 3D little thing. 3D little platform we've got. So that looks good. Let's convert those to a merged layer. Nice. Now, what am I going to do to this? Am I going to add a gradient? Probably. Let's undo the merging. Just get to this one. There's a gradient overlay. I don't want so much white on this one. I want a bit of dark coming through. Now, realistically, we can have some blue as well. A bit like that. That looks really nice. Do I get rid of this black? How much blue do we want? Do we want more blue? Yeah, let's use more blue. And let's change the colour of this one to a darker grey. And we can add a gradient to this one as well. Yeah, that's good, that's good. I like that. Platform, nice. Damn, I've never thought about that, colouring the eyes like that before. Pretty neat, nice effect. Thank you. It is a pretty cool effect. It does look pretty cool once it's done and everything. And then, what we can do is position him on here. We can also flip him as well, so that he's going to be coming down the platform like that. Give him a nice little foot shadow as well. Now obviously his boots look a bit cut off, but that's fine. Do you want to give him a blue shadow? Never really tried that. I could do that. It's going to be a very blue poster, isn't it? No. Choose black. Choose a black. Shadows aren't meant to be blue. Let's do that. There we go. Right, nice. He's got a little shadow now. Give him a drop shadow as well. That looks cool. So, right. I'm going to give this platform a drop shadow as well, I think. You won't be able to see it very much, but it's there. It's good. So, what we're going to do now is this platform, we're going to give it a texture. So, if I back out of this and go into my textures, let's have a look. What can we give it? Something that makes it look a bit rough. Might use the pavement one. Just clipping mask that to that. And then, if we zoom in, we can sort of... Do you want to use that one? That one's quite cool, actually. But 50%, yeah, that's good. Nice. I like that. So I might just make him a little bit bigger quickly. Then we're going to have to quickly go back in as well and rearrange this layer color mask. Yeah, nice. Just going to go back into this platform quickly and just maybe change that white. Maybe change that to a bit of a darker blue. Something like that. That looks a bit better. Don't want it to be so bright in front of the front of him. He's like meant to be the main focus, so let's leave that like that. So what we're gonna do I'm gonna add a hue and saturation, I think. Again, maybe bring the saturation down a little bit. About 15, because we will be brightening it back up when we do the overall design. So that is looking good so far. I'm going to give this a glow as well, so I wouldn't worry about that looking like damp. Like and subscribe. Wait, I already subscribed. Thanks. I wish you could subscribe a bit more, but yeah, thanks for the like. Right. Now the background we're gonna have to sort of change a bit, so I'm gonna go find a picture of Chelsea. Make sure we find a nice one. No, I don't want. Right. Let's get a cool picture of. I guess we could just pick London, and we could pick a picture of their stadium. Chelsea getting a new stadium. Is that actually what their new stadium is going to look like? That looks terrible. Yeah. Right. That looks a good picture. I like that. So let's use that one. Then maybe we can get one from the sky as well. Or not. Let's just get a picture of London. Let's go to the settings and go to advanced search, and then we can find a good little sized image. So that's a pretty cool image. And I'm going to use that image, I think. Or I might use this one. That's actually a banging image. Yeah, let's use that one. Okay. Let's go to downloads. Get those two images. Drop these in. Okay. First things first, we're just going to make them black and white. Clarity up, texture up, contrast up. Nice. Then again, we're going to do the same with the stadium image as well. Okay. Right, so really you're only going to be able to see a little bit of this. That's going to be down here. Like that. That looks good. I like that. If we change this to soft light, reduce the opacity down to about 30%, and we can just layer mask that. Sort of get rid of that harsh edge. Nice. And I'm just going to drag and drop another one of those celebration images we had. Which one was it? That one. here. Turn it the other way though. Just give it a grey filter as well again, just so we can... No, we don't want the vibrance down. Del. Saturation, clarity, texture, contrast. There we go. Nice. Change that to a soft light. Bring this down to 30% as well. Then pretty much we're just going to do the same effect again that we just did with the image of the stadium. That's good. Like that. I like that. That's good. And then the last image is going to be London. Now this one, I might flip on its side and just see how it looks. Quite like it when they go on their side, like that. That's pretty cool. Now if you just move this one down to where the rest of the stuff is, soft like that. Reduce that down to 30%. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Then we just layer mask that out. If I have it on the right color. Yeah, that's good. That's cool. We could even... do we want to flip them? Do we want to flip that on the side and get rid of that image? Yeah, let's do that. Let's try that. Let's just get the stadium image. Flip on its side like that. Try that. Yeah, that's cool. Let's just let that load up a minute. Yes. I like that a lot. Let's paint that back in. Just paint the edge off here. Yeah, that's good. It's a cool little background. Just take a drink. Right. Okay, so got a nice little background. That looks sick. Thank you very much. I think it looks pretty cool as well. So we've got the images in, we've got the background going on. Now what we're going to do is add some shapes, and I think shapes always make the design look better. Now, usually I try and take a shape from the pattern on their t-shirt. So if I zoom in a bit, sort of got this sort of zigzaggy effect. So I might try and create that myself. So we create a new layer. Just going to name that front image. Gosh, pen tool. Change this to like a bluish. Actually, no, we'll keep it white for now. And let's try and see if we can make something here. Do I like that? Just duplicate that and see how it looks alongside each other. Just colour of it. Add a little bit of yellow in. Add his signature. Yeah, I will eventually, guys. That's just one of the final things I do. We've got loads more stuff to do before that. Got to be able to add these in first. Okay. Let's turn those off for now. Don't think I'm going to use those. I think I'm going to do some more geometric shapes. So maybe some stuff like this. Make them this nice yellow. Maybe make them a bit richer. Let's do that colour. Yeah, that's nice. That will look good. That will look good. Yeah, that'll definitely look good. Let's just Command T that. Overlap these maybe a little bit. Command J that one again. Add some nice little bits of yellow in here, just to break up the design. Yeah, yes, that looks good. Can't find an image of it. Can't find an image of his signature first, quickly, for later. I just don't believe that's his signature. Is that his signature? Jesus. Alright, we'll leave that there for later. Anyway, back to the design. Let's try and get something in here. Nice little bit of type. What number is he? I don't even know what number he is. 19. Is he still 19? I guess he's 19. Yeah, he's still 19. Good. Good, good, good. It's actually looking like quite a good design so far, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I mean, I know it's not a tutorial, but it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Bit of fun for you guys. That's nice. Let's get the line tool. Where's the line tool gone? There it is. Just do a nice little line down there. Okay. It's looking good so far. 19. I don't like the font. I've honestly enjoyed seeing you put it all together. Thank you. I'm glad you've enjoyed. I know it's not the same thing that we usually do, but it's a bit of fun, isn't it? I mean, you can ask loads of questions in the chat if you want. I'll answer them. I know there's not many of you here at the moment, but I will answer them. Try to change that to yellow. Yeah, that looks better. Mm-hmm. 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 Duplicate this, make it a little bit bigger. Where do we want to go with this? What made you want to start getting into these graphic designs for football? Basically, what made me want to get into it was I used to do graphics. Well, I've done graphics for like 6 years. And last year when we were in lockdown for COVID, I was watching somebody, I can't remember who it was, do a tutorial on a football poster. And I was like, well, why don't I try and do some designs and see if mine are any good? And I started making a few, and yeah, that sort of just took off from there. There's not really a lot more to say about it, but yeah, it's great. Like, I'm getting better and better every time I do them. So, yeah, it's just practice, I guess. But yeah, I love doing football poster designs. Only advice I can give to you is just never stop. Like, keep up. Don't stop doing it. Just keep practicing. Even if your designs aren't going well, because some of mine look terrible compared to what I do now. Let's just duplicate that one. Make it a bit smaller. Okay, this is all looking really nice now. Just thinking what else I can put on it. Let's just have a quick look at Pinterest. Where's it gone? Oh yeah, guys, this is my Pinterest page. Post all my posters, basically. Let's have a look. What else can we do with this design? See, this is a really cool design. Nice little target effect there. That's cool to hear that you're able to get into that and then get better too. I've enjoyed watching you make some of your stuff. Thank you. As I said, keep watching. Keep watching the videos, keep improving yourself, and you'll get better, trust me. As long as you want to get better, you will get better. That's a good point. I need to add his name. His name would definitely be a good start. Yes. Let's do the name. Let's close this down as well, because that takes up a load of power for my computer. Where should we add it in? Do you want to add it in down here? I definitely will, as long as you keep making stuff too. I'll try my best. As long as I keep getting the support, I will keep making the videos, mate. Don't worry. The support is what keeps me going. Let's do that. Before we make that smart object, let's just duplicate that rectangle. Make it a lot smaller. This guy's got 2 M's in his name. What a weird kid. Convert that one to a smart object. Convert that one to a smart object. Then we can group that. That's going to be name. Nice. Okay, that's in there. Get his name in. Might add some texture around the edge here. If I can. Let's get a new brush. Let's go down to one of my texture brushes. Yeah, let's get the roller. That was quite good. I guess we can keep this at yellow sort of texture. Zoom out of this a bit. This platform's bugging me out a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Don't know what it is. If it's the colour I've used. Maybe let's change this to white. Yeah, that looks a bit better. It'll look better when I add the final touches to it. M&M. M&M? What do you mean by M&M? Oh, Mason Mount. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Now, I don't think I'm going to add any more detail to this. I think I'm just going to add some, maybe a few more shapes here coming across. And then I'm going to add some colour to it, some glow. So it'll make it look a lot brighter and nicer to look at. So just go Command T to that. Cut this up a little bit. Let's do that one as well. Colour that one up. Nice. It's behind him. Yep, that looks good. And then we can also add a stroke pattern on this as well. Let's quickly do that. So it's a 7, and then this one up to 10. Nice. Okay, so we've got something going on here, haven't we? What do we need to do? We need to add some glow. So, what's this layer? That's texture. What I'm going to do, create a new layer. This one's going to be called glow. Then we're going to get a brush, soft brush. Doesn't need to be that big, but it can be. Change it to linear dodge add. And what we're going to do is you'll see what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go through. Oh, that is way too intense. Change this to 10%. Put yellow as the foreground colour. Is that yellow? Maybe it is. Is that yellow? That's yellow. Give this a nice little glow. It's a very subtle effect, but it will make the design look really good. Trust me. So now, if I go out of here and then go like that, See? It's added a lot to that design. What I am going to do as well is I'm going to add a halftone over this. Go into my, where's my halftones gone? Here. Nice. It's as big as the design. There we go. And then we can change this to linear dodge add as well. Reduce that down to 40%. All the way down below here. Got a nice little texture on the background as well. Live and a premiere. Yes, you're going to be watching, well, you got 2 videos of me today. This one, and then, yeah, you've got a Luis Suarez tutorial later. I probably won't be at the premiere, though, because that's when Liverpool are playing, so I probably won't be there. But obviously, if you want to message me now and ask me anything, go for it. Nice. So, what do we need to do now? We need to add one more bit of glow. Go back to our glow and get a white. What we're going to do is add it around here. So the name looks like it's glowing. And also on some of these white bits, I'll make that glow as well. Nice. Okay. It's looking really good. So one thing I would usually do is I would go in and add some levels or curves to this image. I'm just going to show you what I would do usually. So there you go, that's what it's going to be. That's going to be a highlight. So if I command I this and invert it, and then I get my brush, 10%, go in. Wherever it's like bright on the design, I can go in and sort of highlight areas of that image. Like this. So it just sort of makes it look a little bit better and more realistic, a bit of lighting. So as well here, on his hair. Also do that, nice. And here. Just gives the overall design a bit more definition, really. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this, move this one down over here, undo the command I, backspace that. There we go. Now this is going to be a shadow one. As you'll see now, if I paint back in, a lot more of these shadows will come a lot more defined. So brush up a little bit. Yeah guys, that's pretty good. So if we turn these off now, see they've defined bits of the, yeah, that's good, nice. Now we could do it for this front image, but it's quite small, so it probably wouldn't make a difference. So I'm just going to leave that for now. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in some light leaks to the design. So I bought these, so I won't be able to give you these, but I can show you how I would use them. So these are things like this. So they just make it look like a photograph pretty much. Pretty cool, to be honest, if I'm honest with you. So let's just go like that, and then let's screen that. Let's make it look quite big. A bit like that. Now we can move this around, so it's going to be down here instead. If you want to make it smaller, you can as well. So something like that. It always looks nice. Then what we're going to do, so we are going to go, could get another one. Another smaller one, maybe. We drop that one in down here. Yeah, looks real nice. And then what we're going to do is add one final proper light leak. Now this one's going to be like a goldy one, probably. I'm going to pick something like this. Yeah, this is going to look good, I think. Maybe not. Maybe we don't want the orange one. Maybe we should go for a blue one. Let's try this one first. Let's try this one. Maybe not. Maybe the dark blue ones are where it's at the moment. I guess it is a dark blue design, so I probably should have just thought of that, to be honest. Well, we'll give it a go. Might not even work. Yeah, that one looks better. It's more subtle across the design. This one's quite bright. And this one... Oh, actually, they look quite nice together. Maybe I flip this one upside down. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Get rid of that one. So they can be called light. What I am going to do is I'm going to lock that, and I am going to add some more texture for it, I think. Because this design looks not lacking, but it doesn't look like it's got enough. What texture can we add? Should we add a paper texture? A rip, maybe? Yeah, let's use that one. That one's good. Let me add one more texture overall. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Let's try put a camera filter on this. As I said before, guys, this is only a bit of fun, so it's not like anything special. Maybe decrease that a little bit. Contrast. Highlights, shadows you can bring up. Yep. Texture can bring up a little bit more. Clarity. Not too much. That looks good, guys, I think. I'm glad you're digging it, because I am as well. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah. I'm liking this one a lot. I think that is going to do it as well. Yeah. That's cool. Well, there you go, guys. I have created the Mason mount design. Now, that was quite a quick one. Maybe in a future live stream we can just sit down for a couple of hours and make a really in-depth design, but that's quite a quick one because Liverpool are on in like 10 minutes, so I'm going to go watch that. But yeah, I've really enjoyed making this. I hope you enjoyed watching. And the Son one before that. So I'm just going to save this quickly, just so it doesn't crash my computer. And we will we will post this on the Instagram later, and you guys can obviously go give it a like if you want to. But yeah, banging. So I will be ending the stream now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for all being here. Let me know in the comments or whatever if you want to do the live streams later sometimes. Like, obviously when I finish uni we can live stream whenever and do loads of different designs. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.